the process.
P. Input Lachlan's TikTok right here. Bam.
Yes, valve stem seals.
10 seconds later.
And he died already. Oh my god, my chaser died. My chaser's dead. It's blown up. It's blown. Raw engine noise. So I came here to work on my subframe because I've transported my subframe, all the arms, to Rex's house because I'm currently working with... You have no right. You have no... Look at me. Look what I'm doing. I'm currently working with the bedside table lamp in my garage. I have no light at all. So I thought I'd just bring it over to Rex's, and I've got a Prado so I can transport it back home. Instead, I'm working on Rex's car. I thought Toyotas are meant to be reliable. You can't even turn your headlights on in a Toyota without killing the battery.
I have a super cheap auto battery or...
What are you trying to say about super cheap? Yeah, turn the lights on.
No.
You got two alternators now. Try. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, leave it. Just leave it like that. Anyway, now we're done with Rex's shitbox. We can move on to the nitty gritty. So these are the subframe bushings that I'm putting in. Like I said before in the previous video, GK Tech. Luckily, you don't have to press these in. You can literally just use your hand. I'm using no lube, and I can almost push them in by hand. I will be using general purpose grease, which is lithium base, which I already double checked is suitable for poly bushings. So a little bit of grease on the outside should slip right in.
Like sex.
Rex, these look awfully familiar. These wheels. Do you know what?
Do they? Yeah, they're actually reps that I got off some dude on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
He said they were like close to CE 28s.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they're rotogrids. Like the
These are
finish pretty shit.
Yeah.
And they've got like fake Volk racing stickers on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually hate fake wheels. I don't know why you'd buy fake wheels. I bought some bright blue, genuine TE36s.
Like, why the fuck would you put a Michelin on a fake wheel?
Exactly, they're just gonna explode when you hit a little pebble in the road.
Look at that, what a waste of time.
Yeah. Who would honestly buy fake wheels? Alright, so it's been many hours and many bros later. I didn't record it because I'd probably get banned off YouTube. I was raging that hard. But all the subframe bushes are in, all the diff bushes are in. Let's have a suss. So here's what they look like. It's not really that much, but these will make a huge difference in terms of how the car will handle, how it'll grip up in a straight line. And the good thing about GK Tech subframe bushes is that you can actually do a roll center correction. Have a look here, you'll notice that this part of the bush is thicker than this part. So it raises your subframe. So instead of so when you lower a car, and this is normal for your axle, this is sort of like a normal angle. When you lower your car, it goes like this. If this is the diff, this side's the diff, this side's the hub, it's going to be slightly on a decline, because when the suspension compresses, it goes like this, and it evens out, so you don't have any tension on your CVs. When you lower a car, sometimes depending on how low you go, it'll either be like this or even like this. So when you go over a bump, your CVs are going to be on an extreme angle. So what this does is it drops the subframe, so it makes it more like a stock high car, so you don't risk breaking shit. This side will bolt up to the body. This side obviously makes it drop. Here are the diff bushes as well. The diff bushes were incredibly easy to put in. These were the biggest pain in the ass, but it's worth it in the end.
Now give us a impersonation of yourself doing it.
Okay. This is what I look like. For fuck's sake! So yet another day has passed and I've transported the subframe back to my house and this is what it looks like. So this thing is fully assembled. All the bushes are in. We did that in the last clip. All the arms are on, the hubs are on, the diff is in, all the axles are tight, the sway bar's in, everything is in. All I gotta do now is put it in the car. And there's 2 arms I gotta do in the front as well. Other than that, this car is basically ready to go. I'm super excited. It's going in to get an alignment on Friday. It's now Wednesday night. I only have another day to finish it off, so hopefully it's...
Comment down below if Nathan should put it in now and take us on a cruise.
Yeah, with all the arms loose.
Do all of it now. No, just get the rattle gun. Just do it properly.
I do have a rattle gun.
Yeah, it's
Anyway, let's get it done. So in conclusion, is all that work really worth it? In short, absolutely. I think if you own an S chassis or any sort of modified car, chaser, anything rear wheel drive that has some limitations in the rear end, even like an FG Falcon or something, definitely do poly bushes, polyurethane diff bushes, polyurethane subframe bushes if you can replace them. The arms are optional. I had to put the arms in because I literally could not get anything less than -3.5 degrees camber in the rear. So I was plugging our tires pretty quickly and I could be gripping up more, which I am now. I'm running about -2.5 degrees, which is probably the max I can, well, I guess the minimum amount of camber I can run, because the tire is literally like, if the car squats, it's lip to guard. So when I'm under throttle, if I'm going around a corner, there's the tiniest little bit of rub. That's all right, I'm not really too concerned about that. But the car, there are some drawbacks. So when you're driving at 100 k's an hour, you can definitely hear the diff whining a little bit, which if you don't mind a little bit of noise, it kind of sounds like a race car. So, you know, I kind of like it because, you know, it's not a Lexus LS400 limo, it's an S15, it's an S chassis at the end of the day. There's also the fact that if you are running a 2-piece tail shaft, you'll have a bit of lash between the two parts of the tail shaft. So when you're coming on and off throttle, you'll hear like a dunk 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 dunk. It's all upsides. It puts the power down so well. It sometimes even grips in first for me, which is just incredible. But if you do want to give it a clutch kick, it will kick out. I will be testing that out next month at Winton, which I'm super excited about. So here's the subframe. You can sort of see it. It's fully E-coated. You can see all the new arms there. So I got new traction arms, new camber arms, new tow arms, and the only thing that's stock are the lower control arms. So they're still stock. There's no need to upgrade those. They're pretty good. So if you notice here, that right there is the subframe bush. So you can see some of the polyurethane sticking out from the bottom of the subframe. That is called a 10mm roll center correction that GK Tech have. If you're running quite low like my car, you want that roll center correction, because when you lower the car, your axles and all your arms are at a massive disadvantage. When you lower it, it'll either go here or even like this, depending on how low you are. And when you squat or go over a bump, it'll go inverted, which you definitely don't want. And that's how people break CVs. 100% worth it. All the headaches, all the broing, it's all worth it. It was a full cream job. It was a bloody big job, but let me tell you, you do it once, do it right, and never have to touch it again, and I'm very happy that I did it. Anyway guys, in short, definitely do this mod, but there's a new video every week, so I'll see you in the next one. See you later.